Alexander the Great in 323 BCE brought chaos to his empire. 6 of his generals began to war among themselves to gain succession to rulership. One of them, Seleucus, wrested control of a huge territory from his adversaries and established what became known as the Seleucid Empire. Later, Judea fell within this region.
The Yotzer for Shabbos Chanukah in all Ashkenazic communities as well as Italian communities is Odcha ki anafta v'toshov, or some add ki anafta bi. That is the Girsa and the Redoheim. It's probably in addition, although not a substantial addition, so it doesn't really matter. Either Girsa is fine. It begins. First of all, it is written by Yosef Bar Shlomo, who probably lived in southern Italy, although we don't know much about him. He had to have lived in the 10th century because he couldn't have lived earlier than that, because the first half of the Piyut is based on Yossi Pon, a summary of Josephus, which was available only from the 10th century on, and he couldn't have been later than that because Rashi in Yechezkel, I believe it's Kaf Aleph Tes Vav, if I'm not mistaken, quotes our Piyut in his Perush on the Navi to explain a certain word, and he's quoting it as something that's very old. So it had to have been substantially enough before Rashi that Rashi would have been quoting it as something old.
Then Alexander's officers began to rule, each in his own place. They all put on crowns after his death, and so did their descendants after them. And they caused many evils on the earth. From them came forth a sinful root, Antiochus Epiphanes. 1 Maccabees 1:8.
It begins with the battle described in Yosipon, the battle with the Chashmonaim, and then it switches, and halfway through it switches from Yosipon and it goes into a medrash known as Maaseh Shtei Hanoshim.
What happened during those 3 years of warfare was there was a Greek garrison in the city of Jerusalem, but it was isolated by the Hasmonean supporters around the city, and the Greeks would try to send, as it were, supporting forces to link up with that garrison. Judah was successful time and again, both in the north, the south of Jerusalem, and the western areas of Jerusalem. Judah
of the two women who were involved in making the Chanukah story happen. And basically, these women were supposed to be defiled by the government. The government made a decree that any woman who would get married would have to be defiled by the governor. And basically, this woman undressed at her wedding, and people are like, "What are you doing?" So she says, "It's no worse than what they're going to do to me." So that caused everyone to get their act together and to actually do something about this decree. And then the other woman came. They had the governor had a big party and he got drunk. And another woman came and cut off the governor's head, and she brought it to the Jews. They didn't believe that she had actually killed her. So then we had won the battle, and we are finally able to celebrate Chanukah.
The first thing they did when they came into the temple is they removed the pagan symbols, the idols, and they wanted to light the menorah. And of course, the reason why they wanted to light the menorah is because it was a symbol of victory. It was a symbol of light over darkness.
The oil that is in our story of Hanukkah was actually kept in a flask that resembled and may have actually been identical to the flask that we see in front of us.
With Hallel and the other celebrations as we know them.
Fantastic. And the narrative of Yehudis and of the Bas Hashmonaim that are described in this Piyut, what are their sources? Are they in Midrash, in Megillas Antiochus? Do you know where they're best recorded?
In general, the first part, the battle part, is from Yosipon, this summary of Josephus. Second part is from this Medrash Chanukah, which had 3 parts, one of which is Ma'aseh Shtei HaNashim.
I see. Okay. So that's what we can look forward to this Shabbos, and I thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a happy Hanukkah in Eretz Yisrael.
Thank you.
Okay.
Happy Hanukkah to you as well.
Okay, hang on.